Aloha and welcome to the second episode of WAR's Roundtable, Info and Insight podcast series. Whether you're a new Realtor member or you've been with us for decades, we've got important information and insights for you. I am Linda Swanson and I am the 2024 President of the Board, and today we have with us Trey Livingston, your 2025 WAR President. Today we're talking all about leadership. It's that time of the year again as we move into planning for 2025. And Trey, would you like to talk a little bit with each other about leadership coming in?
Absolutely. Thank you, Linda. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us. My name is Trey Livingston. I'm with Livingston Realty, and I am the 2025 President-elect. Probably the best place for me to start this conversation is why I got involved with leadership. So several years ago, I found myself making the transition from maybe a part-time realtor to full-time. I'd done a lot of CE and really felt like I had reached out as far as I could with the courses that were relevant to my business at the time, and found myself wanting to get involved with more of a local level of education. So I started with the committee. I got involved with YPN, and after YPN I grew through that and wanted to dive a little deeper and got involved with government affairs, which itself is a mass, and it's really a core part of what our association does. The learning opportunity through that committee was awesome. It really elevated my business, and it put me in contact with a lot of educated realtors, and exposed me to some topics and experiences that I wouldn't have found otherwise.
And I think that's a perfect example of what we're talking about here, is that someone new coming in, you can find your place, and then it grows from there as you get more involved. It just keeps on moving forward, and you get more involved and more involved. And I appreciate that, because I think there are a lot of people out there that get a little nervous about stepping up. Feel free to step up. There's all kinds of ways you can get involved, so please do that as far as getting into leadership, because we need you all. We need you to get involved with us. And I'm going to let Trey talk to you about the upcoming nominations for the Board of Directors for 2025. Now, this is a big deal, so everybody listen.
Yeah, so some of you may be wondering how you can get involved or take the next step in your own real estate journey, and that might start with or continue with the Board of Directors. So some dates to keep in mind: at the end of September, this month, September 25th, we're going to be releasing the applications for the Board of Directors. That'll be open for about a month, and then on the 25th of October, we're going to close those applications. Shortly thereafter, the nominating committee is going to meet, and that's a geographically diverse group. It includes the current president-elect, the current president, 2 past presidents, and a member from each of the 4 districts that WAR represents. They'll all get together, review the nominated, and or rather I should say the members who have applied for the Board of Directors, and then they'll select a slate that they feel would best perform in the association's interest. At that point, we'll open up for voting to all of the WAR members. So that'll happen on November 1st, and voting will be open for 15 days and close on November 15th.
Okay, and there we go as far as participation in that. And we really encourage people to step up. We really want you to be involved. And now we're going to do some call to action moments, because you all know what that means. And one of them is we continue to say, our encouragement of getting involved. And we need you on committees. We need you on the Board of Directors. We need you to show up to our events, and the classes that the association has been putting out there this year have been awesome. And it continues to give you information about everything. So please always look at your WAR newsletter, because that's what's going on for that. And if you have any great ideas that we're not coming up with for the association, reach out to us, let us know, because we're more than willing to listen and bring new stuff, new ideas to the association, and it's really important. So please reach out to us. We really want you to do that.
Yeah, I would just like to second One concern people may have is the time commitment. And if time is something you're concerned about, start at the committee level and give it as much time as you can. Most committees are just meeting once a month, so at least attend the meeting. And if you want to get further involved, there are options throughout those committees where you can do so. And then you can always take the next step to the board of directors.
And we encourage all members to reach out. I mean, you're not going to know and understand everything that we're talking about, so reach out to Taylor, reach out to Trey, reach out to me. All of us are available to talk to you. And look at your committee chairs, because you can reach out to them or any of the committee members and ask them what their experience has been and how it's helped them in the association, how it's helped them in their professional lives going forward, networking, everything else. So just talk to people. We just really ask you to reach out and talk to people. And we think that'll be the best way for you to get involved and to understand what the association does. Thanks for joining the roundtable, where every insight fuels your professional growth. Trey, any final remarks?
Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you out there.